Hey everybody, we're back at the Coon Prairie Ramblers, circled up and confabulating. We got KC and the Moonshine Gang, Luke the Rebel Without a Clue, and we got the amiable, affable Mailman.
Hey, I need a little header like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, a little.
Amiable, affable.
Well, you were the sage of Nocatee.
Yeah, that's not like amiable.
Oh, okay. What would you be?
I'd be the honorary cantankerous.
Oh, the honorary cantankerous curmudgeonly KC and the Moonshine Gang.
Okay.
Too much of that moonshine.
Yeah.
But you know, folks, you know what it's time for? The world famous.
Here it comes.
Here you go. The F-bomb. Ho-ho!
That was a good one.
I think the bomb fell on some unsuspecting woman.
That'll teach her.
She wasn't happy.
That'll teach her.
F-bomb. What's happening?
What if, let's say, your wife became president of these United States?
Oh, take my wife.
Take my wife, please. And that would make you the first husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how would that affect
The
you?
first gentleman.
First gentleman, the first whatever. What do you think you would do? How would that affect you?
I would be a gentleman.
And what would you do in that position?
What would I do?
Ask you first.
I'd lay low for a while because I wouldn't know how to handle it. The fame,
You'd
the
have to make
stardom.
appearances.
Yeah.
You can't lay low.
I think I would go back to putting junk food in the classrooms, in the school lunches.
There you go.
There you go. That's what I
Retta
do.
food.
Yeah.
You got to have programs.
Twinkies for
Get
everybody.
out there and be visual and do stuff.
Well, you know, you can also redecorate the living portion of the White House.
Only the living portion? Is that all you get?
I don't
know.
think they let you go into the
whole hog.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. That
So
takes
I would
fun.
go with a little bit of a southern flair to it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like have barbed wire on the wall for accent.
I think we'd have like maybe a grapevine wreath on the main door going into the section where I lived at.
There you go.
Yeah.
And howdy, y'all spoken here?
Yeah. Would you have shotguns hanging on the wall?
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Why
Would
not?
they let you do that?
Yeah,
What are they going to do if you're the president or the president's wife?
Yeah.
Husband, I mean.
I would.
I'd have chickens out back, probably.
Have mounted.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, they have gardens.
Why can't they have
You
chickens?
can have chickens.
You can send they call the people that work, the servants or whatever they are, the people that
Secret
work there.
Service.
Whoever, the Secret Service will be out there waiting on the eggs every
And
morning.
your
What if you
kids-
had a sharecropper? You bought back sharecropping, and you had a sharecropper living in a little shack out back.
Yeah.
The little white shack.
Yeah, a little white shack.
The little brown shack.
White shack behind the
The
White
white
House.
shack behind the White House.
A tar paper shack.
Carpet, well, they don't come in white, so you can't do that.
I would allow, as the first gentleman, I would allow my 12-year-old daughter to have a lemonade stand on the front on Pennsylvania Avenue
Right there.
because she could make some money.
Right behind the fence, she could hand it through the fence, and nobody
Yeah.
could get her, and they'd hand the money through.
Yeah.
But
We could even sell the eggs that we made from the chickens out
14
back.
bodyguards standing out there from 16. That would work.
I'd have smoked mullet for sale.
Yeah.
Smoked mullet.
Barbecue.
I would throw the world's first White House yard sale.
Yeah.
Get rid of a bunch of that old junk. Go down the attic.
We don't need
Get that old stuff.
We don't
Get rid
need
of
all these old
Abraham Lincoln hat.
butter dishes.
Well, that's right.
Would you, if somebody came up to buy something, would you dicker with them? Like would you take 50 cents for this?
No, if it's an artifact, here's the hatchet that George
I know.
Washington chopped down that cherry tree.
They're
Now,
getting an object from the White House.
that's right. This is the actual hatchet that George Washington used to chop down a cherry tree. But over the years, I must confess, the handle been replaced a couple of times, and the head at least once. But it's the actual hatchet that he used.
But you also got to realize the fact that they are buying something from the first gentleman.
Yeah.
The first.
The first
Yeah.
gentleman, first
First
ever gentleman,
And the first yard sale, too.
George
The first,
himself.
Yeah, the first
Yes.
White House yard
Yeah.
sale. I mean, you think about that. That's in 100 years from now, that item could be worth.
I wonder if I could sell locks of my hair.
The locks of your beard.
Oh, yeah. I ain't got no hair.
Would you keep your beard?
As first gentleman? Oh,
Sure, he would look quite distinguished.
Yeah.
He looks kind of like Rutherford B. Hayes anyway, right?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's got that look.
You do.
And I would take walks every day. I'd walk the perimeter road. I'd walk right on the fence there, right by the fence.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd stick my hand out there. I'd give autographs and stuff. And
Wow.
Stick my hand out through the gate, and
Well, you'd be a nightmare for Secret Service.
yeah,
Ooh, I'm telling you.
yeah. I'd carry my own gun too.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd pack one.
I'd have a big fire pit out back. I can sit around out there at night.
Oh, that would be great, yeah.
I'd have the first fire.
And I'd have to fire whoever the head chef is,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd hire a Southernese cooker.
Ooh, don't
somebody
you
that
know
knew-
it.
So-
somebody knew how to make sausage gravy.
Don't you know
They
it.
knew what first thing I'd ask him or her that was applying for the job,
Mm-hmm.
do you know what a mess of collard greens is?
Yeah,
And if they say, how much is in a mess? I say,
Next,
yeah. Do you know how to make okra?
how to make okra.
Cook okra.
yeah, they have to
Yeah.
fry okra. I don't.
Yeah. How do you
You make
serve?
tomato gravy. That's part of the
tomato
test. You got to bring in your own tomato gravy.
Yeah, I'd want to test it. I would.
That's
I'm
right.
not going to take your word. You make good tomato
You ain't
gravy.
kidding.
Yeah, you got to.
You ain't just going to show up
Show
and
me,
miss a big
show me
come
what
to
you
your
got.
arm.
And cat head biscuits.
Cat head biscuits. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we'd be
What you
having
talking
all
about?
kind of new food in that White House.
I'd have a music room where our friends could come over and we just
Oh,
play
yeah.
music. In there.
Jamming.
That's right.
We'd be jamming.
We'd be jamming.
You know, Nixon had a bowling alley in the White House.
I think it might still be in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really, I don't think I'd care.
No bowling?
I'd convert the bowling alley to
Swimming
lawn
pool?
darts.
Lawn darts.
Horseshoes, indoors horseshoes.
Yeah.
Tear out this floor. We have a dirt floor here, and here in this room we're gonna chunk horseshoes.
Yeah, chunking horseshoes.
Probably
Of
have
course, you
a
could have a horseshoe pit out by your fire pit if you wanted to.
That's true too.
I'd as the first gentleman, I'd have a bunch of what's those things that fly around the sky? Drone. I had a bunch of drones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have my own drones. I'd be checking up on everybody.
Yeah, and you'd be. Would you still have your Facebook page? And would it be as the
Oh yeah.
Mel Jackson first gentleman?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a like page. It would be you could talk to me page. Yeah.
You just have selfies.
Yeah.
You would know which drone was his flying around. Had like a
Yeah.
beard hanging underneath it, flying around. There goes Mills right there. His long beard.
We'd have Star Wars drones.
Why not?
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you have pets in the house?
Oh, you
No.
betcha.
I'm not an indoor pet
I'm not
person.
me
but
either. No, no.
I don't know. I'd have a
make-
first dog.
Murphy's got to go with me.
No
dog.
first cats. There ain't gonna be no
I'm
cats.
sorry, Murphy's got to come.
He'd be the first dog.
Oh man.
Murphy will be in there with
We can get rid of the Secret Service. All you need is Murphy with
Yeah,
you.
Murphy
That
was-
thing attack a rhinoceros.
I wonder if they ever had an outside dog house at the White House.
Yes.
Did they?
Whenever Lyndon Baines Johnson was there, and they had.
That didn't blow.
Remember when he got in trouble for toting his dogs around by the ears?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's been a lot of first dogs. FDR's was Fala.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? You ever been behind the, it used to be the cafeteria when we were in school. It's the Family Service Center Annex now.
Yeah.
And there's a little bitty pump house out there. It looks shaped like a dog house, and it's sitting on top of the pump, and it says Fala over the
Oh,
where they
I
painted a
never
hole.
noticed
I took a picture of it the other day. It says Fala because Adrian Klein
Oh,
was and
that's
is
big.
FDR fan, so
That's
I
right.
thought that was kind of cool. And I saw it just the other day. It's still there.
So they did that in honor of.
That's right. Somebody did. I don't know. But what else would we do? What kind of vehicle would you have if he was the first husband? Oh, man, I'd have a fleet or something.
Oh, I never played, but
I'd
I'd
have a
have
black
four-wheel
Camaro.
drive.
Four-wheel drive.
Black Camaro, man.
Four-wheel drive.
Camaro.
Chevy
Four-wheel drive.
truck.
Yeah.
Heavy Chevy.
Well, jacked up.
I'd have Knight Rider.
Night Rider.
Yeah.
It'd be a truck.
But I'd want.
But being a-
I'd want some secret tunnel
There
Oh,
are
yeah.
tunnels. There
where
are
I can
tunnels there.
drive out of there on my own. No.
Kind of like
Yeah.
Batman. Come
And on my own, right? You know.
They got him. How do you think Maryland got into the White House so much back in when Kennedy was
thought
in there?
about that. I thought they just
They
opened
snuck-
the door.
No, they snuck her in through the tunnels. But yeah, that way you could go out in some vehicle that wouldn't be recognized.
Right,
Just
exactly.
Tool around.
Oh, well, then I'd have a little VW Bug also. A little Kirby. An old
Kirby.
late model. So
Kirby.
Yeah, and I'd go out in incognito
Incognito.
in Kirby too.
You would name the Volkswagen Cognito.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm incognito.
Yeah.
That'd be the Melmobile.
Yeah. The Cognito mobile.
But would you have all your friends over, or would you be too highfalutin
Oh,
and
no.
leave all your friends behind? And they could just call us,
I
hey, we
have
want
no-
to come over and spend the night in the White House.
I'd have an open door policy.
Open
Well,
door
I don't know
for-
about that.
Yeah, wait, you better slow
You can't
down.
just have a cattle
You better
call.
slow your roll, player.
Yeah.
That's right. You don't want just anybody stomping in there. You'd have more relatives than you ever thought about having. They'd be coming out of the woodwork.
Which aunt did you say you was?
That's right. Your Auntie Griselda would show
And I
up.
know you how.
Yeah.
That's right. Look, we have a blood test here.
Yeah, you'd have to limit your accessibility.
I wonder if 4 years would be enough. We'd have to. I'd tell my wife, you got to go for a second term for sure.
Yeah.
Would it make you all snooty though? You think? And you put on
No,
airs?
I'd be-
Because you got to meet all these
I'd be
dignitaries and all these
totally
people
opposite.
from other countries and stuff like that. And you got to act nice, and you can't even scratch without the media catching
Well,
you.
they have to tell you the formalities of hugging and shaking hands.
That's right. You get
You
your.
can do things that are insulting to other people.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
You don't hug the Queen Mary.
Hug
Not
the
Mary.
Queen.
Well, we can hug Queen Mary. We can't hug
Our Queen Mary
I-
was the Brew Crew.
I'd hug Caitlin though, or Kate.
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 Is that her name?
I'm not
The
sure,
daughter-in-law.
but, the first woman, Carrie, would appreciate that.
Them guys with the tall fuzzy hats be chasing you around.
I wouldn't do it over there. If she came to visit, I'd hug her.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's King James got in trouble for doing that.
I remember George Bush going down the staircase, and he was walking with the Queen, and he accidentally got a few steps ahead of her. Then he realized it, and he kind of like, and went back a few steps until she got ahead of him.
I'll teach you. Didn't he puke on one of them too?
Well, that was George Sr. He puked on somebody in Japan.
some emissary or whatever.
That's
it was.
right.
He barfed
Yeah.
all over. it.
Choking on
I would have recovered. Says this is a custom we do in America.
Yeah, you want
I'm
to
just
do it
showing
too?
how much I
You try
appreciate
it. You try it.
yeah,
We'll
it's
barf on you.
a step above burping. It's
That's right. You barf on them.
just how it's,
I'm going to blow chunks off over you. You got to say thank you.
I got to.
Oh boy, goodness. Well, I don't know that that'll happen to us anytime soon.
I'm pretty sure.
We
it
could have
will.
talked. Here's another whole thing we could do. Come back to this. What if your wife was the president? What do you think she would do with the country? Think about your wife, her personality.
yeah.
We could have some fun with that at our wife's expense, and they'd kill us when we got home.
Oh,
But we'll do that maybe another time.
That would be a nightmare.
Let's do that one maybe another time. But anyhow, we appreciate y'all listening to us today. We talked about the wind, the weather, Hurricane Charlie. We talked about Elvis. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all listening to us. And we talked about White House stuff, and we're out of time. So
Just let us know if you're lonely tonight.
that's right. Don't get all shook up. We'll be back.